Please reconnect your controller to continue.
More infected! Get ready!
Two, rifle ammo. 2, pistol ammo.
Over here! Asa! Second floor! It's down!
Joel, I think we did it.
I think so. Good job, kiddo.
So, what do you say we give up on those strings for today?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
1, craftable.
I think our only way out is forward now.
Recipe You now have 2, health kit. You now have Molotov, craftable. Recipe requires. You now have 1, Molotov. You now have 2, Molotov. You now have semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo, equipped. 3, ammo loaded, infinite reserve.
That looks like it might be something.
Following you.
Equipped. 3, ammo loaded, infinite reserve. Pistol. Pistol ammo, equipped. 6, ammo loaded, infinite reserve.
Sure. But we fucking did it.
We sure did.
You good?
20.
You know, been really old.
100.
Ain't nothing. A solid night of sleep won't shake off.
Artifacts.
I want to get out of here.
Weapon parts. Journal. I feel like Dina's avoiding me. Kat says she's just jealous about how I'm spending my time. I keep trying to invite Dina along, but she keeps saying she's busy, perched on an outcropping. You trace constellations in the sky. I trace the ink on your skin. That covers the
What are you doing? What if there's like 2 bloaters back there?
It'll be fine. Spores are clear.
Quite the fight back there, huh?
Not often we get a bloater around these parts.
Yeah. Jesse and Dina are gonna lose their shit when they hear about this.
What's the deal with them two, anyway? They're dating, right?
On and off. Why?
I hear the way Jesse talks about you.
No, Jesse and I are just friends.
No, I've got a pretty keen eye for these sort of things.
Not so keen with this one.
We'll see.
Don't hold your breath.
Two. Pistol ammo.
You think you can squeeze through there? See what it is?
Yeah,
Ellie shoves a trash receptacle blocking the doors.
okay.
Joel pushes the door open the rest of the way as he follows her into a cafe. She spots a skeleton in loose clothing lying in a pool of dried blood.
Ellie!
Joel shoots a clicker in the head as it crawls towards Ellie.
Thanks.
She stares down at a J on a leather patch stitched to the skeleton's backpack.
Hey, Joel.
She looks up at Joel.
I think it's them.
He looks down at the skeleton.
The couple that ran away last year.
He tucks his pistol into his belt before crouching down beside the clothed skeleton and clicker. Ellie glances over to a note lying on a table. She picks it up.
I think you're right.
She reads the note.
Jackson is a wonderful place, but we got tired of hearing the stories of people suffering everywhere else. We wanted to save lives. We had good intentions. We didn't make it an hour before running into a horde. Now we're bitten. We've decided we're gonna end our lives instead of turning. Please tell our family and friends that we're sorry. Love, Adam and Sydney.
She turns the note over as she regards it. Joel rises.
I shot her. I can't take my own life. I'm a fucking coward. Adam.
Jesus.
If only they were immune, right?
He stares over at Ellie. His gaze lowers.
Well, let's go get Tommy and we can get these bodies back to Jackson.
He steps away from her, then pauses and looks back.
After you took me out of the Firefly Hospital, you said there were dozens of people like me.
Staring, he nods faintly.
Yeah? Yeah, that's what they told me.
I've never met another immune person before. Have you?
I could be hiding it. You do.
She places the note on a table.
Do you believe that?
Turning his head, he eyes Ellie. He steps towards her.
Is now really the time for this?
We traveled across the entire country to bring me to the Fireflies. I had so many questions for them. Why did you pull me out of there while I was still unconscious?
Because I let them run their tests. And when I saw that they were useless, I got us out of there.
How do you know they were useless? Maybe if you just would have given them more time, they could have figured something out.
He faces her with a furrowed brow.
There was no cure.
Her head lowers.
There's nothing that could help these people or anybody else. I know you wish things were different. I wish things were different. But they ain't.
Tears begin to gather in Ellie's eyes. She looks away.
And we need to get these kids back to their families. Is there something else you'd like to rehash?
Her eyes shift. She stares back at Joel.
No.
Good. Come on.
Tilting his head, he moves back towards a doorway. Ellie glances down at the bodies before stepping over them as she follows.
New record for chapter
Back to the
best.
present.
Finding strings.
Now sitting in the theater office, Ellie stitches up a wound on her left bicep. Dina approaches Ellie as she enters.
Jesse's passed out. Hey, let me do that.
Dina takes the needle and thread attached to Ellie's arm. She eyes Ellie as she crouches in front of her, then continues stitching.
He's a good guy.
Ellie's gaze shifts between her arm and Dina.
Why didn't you tell him?
Dina looks up at her.
It wasn't the right time.
Dina bites the thread as she finishes the stitching.
There you go.
Ellie pulls her sleeve down, then moves towards the photos on a desk.
What about this? Anything worthwhile?
They regard the photos and map.
Actually,
Abby?
no. This girl, Nora, her unit was assigned to this hospital. They were collecting supplies or something.
Ellie points to a section on the map marked Medical Center.
This hospital?
Yeah.
Handwriting reads, Nora, and Zone 2. Ellie grabs her pack.
Wait, you're gonna go now?
Yeah, we have a lead.
Like, at least just wait for Jessie to rest up.
She could be gone by then.
Ellie pulls it on.
Ellie.
We know her location. Maybe Tommy does too.
With closed eyes, Dina shakes her head.
What?
Nothing.
Good.
Ellie walks to the doorway.
Can you come help me with the door, please?
Yep.
Dina follows her.
Options.